What's up, guys? Chris Brookbanks here. Happy Valentine's Day. Today I want to talk to you guys about being alone and why it's important to do so. All of us have a fear of being alone, and that's because societally it's not a hugely accepted thing to do. People tend to avoid it because they think that it's wrong and there's some sort of negative connotation that comes along with just being by yourself. But in reality, it's actually super important to do. When you're alone and when you're by yourself, taking time to really be with yourself. And I don't mean being alone like just, watching Netflix on the couch, but I mean like being with yourself and getting inside your head, getting and taking a time of introspection and just really understanding what's going on in there, because there's a lot going on in there. But when you're taking this time to be by yourself, it's a time where you can let your guard down, your social guard. A lot of times when we go out and we're around people, we put up this guard and we pretend to be something that we're not. So when you're taking time for yourself, you can take this guard down and you can really start to see who you are, the things that you like, the things that you don't like, the things you're passionate about. Maybe there's an area that you lack in, maybe there's some things that you do really well. If you don't take time to reflect and to be with yourself, then you'll never really understand these things about yourself. It's important to take this time so that when you do end up spending time with other people and creating relationships with other people, whether that's romantic or business or friendship or whatever, that you're going into that a complete being. There's this saying that a lot of people use, and a lot of people say, "You complete me. You complete me," especially in relationships. You complete me. The problem with this is that the ideology behind that is that you're not complete yourself. You need another person to complete you. In reality, the only real way to have a successful, loving, passionate, long-lasting relationship is to go into it, or at some point in it, be a complete person yourself. And that means understanding the areas that you lack in, where the other person can come in and fill that. Just because you have certain faults or certain things that you don't have in yourself doesn't mean you're incomplete. It means that those are the things that you're not good at. And it's important to then find someone who is good at that so that they can complement you. Because you're going to have certain areas that you're strong in that person's not, and you're going to complement those. But the only way to do this is to take time for yourself, take some introspection and reflection, and really understand who you are. Everyone has demons, and when you let that guard down, when you're by yourself, that's the time when they come out, and you can face them and say, okay, this is me, this is what's going on, and how am I gonna fix this? Am I gonna hit that wall of fear and turn around and run away, or am I gonna run through it, or am I gonna run around it? Either way, on the other side of that wall is the best time of your life. And getting through those demons and understanding them and getting around them, or figuring out what you need to do to improve yourself is one of the most important parts of actually being in a relationship that is completely successful. So my message to you on Valentine's Day, and my challenge to you on Valentine's Day, is to be some time, be by yourself, take yourself out on a date. Maybe not today, maybe not even this week, but take some time, be by yourself, get to know yourself, find the things that maybe you're scared of doing, that maybe you want to do, but you're scared of doing it, and do those things by yourself. Take some time to be alone and understand who you really are and the things that you love to do and the things that you don't love to do, so that you can work on yourself, and you can go to another person and completely understand the situation. So, once again, very important to be alone, and it's a good thing. Thank you guys.